Greetings all, Fanny here for Sagittarius's weekend message. Okay. Oh wow. Well, Sagittarius, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your healing, definitely. We have the Temperance and the Hangman coming out, bringing a sense of peace and a rewashing healing to this Three of Swords. Now, Three of Swords can very obviously be a painful card, but with time, healing, and a new perspective, you can understand that everything in life is a lesson or a blessing. Truly, there are both in each situation. It's just if you have the awareness and mostly humility to see the lesson in every situation and the blessing. Because sometimes the lesson is, I made a mistake. I did something wrong. Sometimes the lesson is, I didn't need to trust them. I shouldn't have done that. Sometimes the blessing is the realization that someone was horrible. Sometimes the blessing is finding out that you were being cheated on before really committing yourself in a relationship with someone you didn't know. Sometimes the blessing is going to work with somebody and thinking it was going to be great, realizing that that wasn't really the person that you knew and you didn't like that job. And that's not something that you want to continue to do. There is a lot of pain and humility in this situation, but Spirit is coming in and rewarding you for choosing to see a different perspective by bringing in peace and balance to the situation, as well as greater stability, because we also have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck and Justice being paired with it. This is truly happening for you, and I can understand the hesitancy and fear because I don't know what this is. I don't know what is happening to you, Sagittarius. But I can say that on the other side of this, you will be a stronger and a better person. You will be a wholer, happier person because you are being removed from something that it's more than it just doesn't serve you. It actively blocks you from becoming who and what you are meant to be. You are not meant to be underneath someone. You are not meant to be subservient to someone like this King of Wands may have wanted you to be. You're not meant to bend the knee. You are meant to stand in your own power and in your own strength. Be one that people come to for advice. Be one that people come to for reassurance and acknowledgement. You, not anyone else. And it's not that you are this huge, big, egotistical person. It's that you just have done enough work, learned enough about yourself, failed enough times to know what does work and what doesn't work, what does serve you and what doesn't serve you. And it's because of this continuous challenging that thought process that you have brought yourself here. Wow, this is an incredible series of cards. So the first card that I want to bring up to you is the vow, the promise, the pledge, and the prayer that something will be or something will not be. I feel as though you made this promise to yourself with this Three of Swords that you were not going to accept that kind of situation again. That job where people just abused and pushed you around. They put too much work on you and then said, oh, it's their fault that it wasn't done. Or actively just made your life more of a hell than you deserved. You constantly challenged that box, challenged that norm, challenged those walls of confinement that people accepted. And you said, what is beyond this? What is there for me outside of this? Yeah, this is cool. This is great. This is supportive, but I want to see something more. I want to see something new. And this is because you are a traveler. You are a mystic. You are not a stationary, stagnant soul. If you were amongst the Renaissance, you would be a gypsy, the traveler, the one that went from city to city telling stories, selling what it is you created, and learning everything that you could from the beautiful people of the world. You bring light and happiness to a situation with the comic here. And it is often because you have gone through so much hurt. You understand what that darkness feels like, what it feels to be that alone, that hurt, that unseen. And so you, knowing that all too well, it may be not even a conscious thing that you do, but you don't want to see someone else going through that. You don't want to see someone else experiencing that. And that is a beautiful thing about your soul. That is a beautiful thing about you individually, Sagittarius, is that you have this great love and care for other people. You just want to see them happy. And I want you to give that same energy to yourself. And I feel like you are doing that. Maybe that was the promise that you made to yourself. That you weren't going to be confined in the box like your brothers were, like your sisters were, like your family always was. I'm really feeling the brothers card where, like, that's more personal, like, that is more direct. Like, some people, like, their brothers, the men in their family, they have always had to stay on this one, like, lawyer, doctor, surgeon, dentist kind of path. And you're like, no, I want to be an artist. I want to be a writer. I want to do something different. And everyone had always told you, no, you're going to be a failure. You're going to make a fool of us all. And then you just have to throw out their voices because it does not matter. Blood is thicker than water. That phrase is constantly overused and misused. It's not complete. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb is the full phrase. Meaning the blood of the family you choose, your soul tribe, is thicker than the blood of the family you are born into, the water of the womb. Because we are forced societally to accept abuse from our family because it's your family. You're supposed to love them. You're supposed to accept them. But toxic is toxic. And I'm sorry, my love, if your family is what is hurting you, remove them because they do not serve your greatest and highest good. They do not serve your happiness. And life is too short to be doing anything that does not serve your happiness, that does not make you thrilled to be there, that does not enjoy, that doesn't light up your day. Life is too short to be doing anything else. That is the point of a soul shine. And our mission here is to go after anything and everything that makes us beautifully, uniquely, and entirely happy. And I am so proud of you, Sagittarius, for so bravely going after that. Claiming what is yours and what you will accept because you know it is heaven sent. You know it is divine. And you know you are divine. You know you speak not just with a mortal vessel, but with the tongue of God. You are a speaker for God. You are a healer for God. And we all are, but I feel as though some Sagittariuses might take that into being a public speaker, a public healer, a motivationalist or mentor to some. Truly exercising that throat chakra of yours, because this is one of your most powerful tools, my love. Sagittarius, we in the earth and the heavenly realms celebrate you and everything that you have done. Please continue moving down this path because you are incredible. Have a beautiful day, my love.